back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, the Shadows of Arm. And when last we left off, the party tried to rescue Safana from the Wolfwares, but the resulting situation wouldn't have looked out of place in a soap opera. It ended in combat, because of course it did, and the party were the only survivors. Safana was killed by Lanfear, and Corrin fell to the Wolfwares because he foolishly decided to charge forward into combat, under-equipped and unprepared. The party were far better prepared, and easily dispatched the Wolfwares, but not before Corrin fell. We then decided to explore the rest of this area, and I was about to leave when I discovered that there is a cave here. The door is sort of hidden, but once you spot it, it's exceptionally obvious. This border here on the edge gives it away, and the map gives it away too. Before we try and open the door, we're going to check if there's a trap. I do doubt it, but there might be. It would be a good place to put a trap, but we'd have probably spotted it by now. And it isn't locked, so let's go in.
Very well.
Now that is probably going to have some loot in it. And it is. And there is a deer.
I'm waiting.
Now,
Whatever
any
you
enemies in here? Not so far.
want.
But you should probably still be checking for traps
Yeah.
just in case, because this place is bigger than I thought it would be. And there is a door here, except there isn't a door here because a door hasn't been programmed there. So all there is a pile of loot. And the deer, who's meant to be guarding it. The deer isn't that bothered about us taking it though, so let's just double check there isn't anything sneaky going on here. There doesn't appear to be, and
Memories in such a
we'll
place
check
as
the
this.
loot pool.
Most unpleasant memories.
Ooh, that looks pretty good. That looks like a unique bow. We have some darts of wounding, and we have some bullets +2. You can hold on to them. As for this, I don't think I've ever had this before. It is the Mana Bow +4. Kester was given this longbow many years ago by the Cowled Wizards as reward for his exemplary service in the Athkatla City Guard. He was tireless in bringing to justice those who unlawfully used magic. The bow served him well in his cause, granting resistance to damage from arcane energy. Thaco +5, magic damage resistance 20%. That is pretty good. And I think that is actually better than the Heartseeker +3. So, we will switch this out for that. Marvellous. And we'll put this away to be sold later.
Fear not.
Not
I'm
bad
waiting
loot
for that
at all. I think we've done everything that we can here now. The only area we haven't yet explored is over there, and I don't know how we're going to get there. I mean, we could go up here, but that actually doesn't bring us up the log, it just brings us behind the log. I don't think we can actually gain access to that area, so let us instead leave. And I think we can do that down here. Yes, we can, as there's one more piece of woodland that we've yet to explore. Hopefully it's going to have treasure just as good as this one. Though I somehow doubt it. This area seems quite a bit more significant than the first one we went to. But who knows? Now let us go to the Small Teeth Pass. We are here. It only took 4 hours to arrive. Let us explore and immediately find a group of orcs. Orcs are not too dangerous, so we'll just have you three take care of them. Have at thee! Yep, they are falling as quickly as I thought they would. And they're dropping the same kind of loot that they always do. Small amounts of gold, and a few magic arrows, and a couple of gems. That is a protection from petrification scroll. Could be useful, I suppose.
Yes.
We could have you grab these. I mean, we can sell them eventually. Put them in here, and forget about them, most likely. I'd like to think that I would actually remember that they're there, but let's be honest, they're never going to be remembered. They are very low-level scrolls, after all. Arrows +1, we'll put those there. We can actually put that there and that there to stock up on our arrows. Actually, there's something better we could do. Where did I put It's probably somewhere in here. The Quiver of Plenty +1. Why don't we equip this now to Terry? Because Hexat doesn't need it anymore. That sounds like a good idea, me.
Nothing to it.
Now let's keep looking around. How big is this area? This area is actually quite big. It's very large. I'm expecting quite a few encounters here. If they'll be dangerous or not remains to be seen. Also,
I'm busy, okay?
you can most certainly be seen. We want to remedy that. There we go.
Very well.
Anyone here? Oh, there's somebody here. That is definitely evidence of somebody living in this area. But who? Let's go over the bridge and find... Ooh! Some more wolf wares. Hello. You're going to fall just like the others did. Quickly. We don't even need Dawn to help us out here. Though Terry did take a small hit there. She'll recover that lost health quickly. That Ring of Regeneration, really useful. Now, let's go up and have a look over here. All there is here is a groundhog and another groundhog. And if they have any secrets, they're keeping them to themselves. Let's go over here. Didn't know we could actually go that way. I thought we'd have to work our way back and head in this direction. And find not a lot so far. There's a pheasant and some water. And nothing of significance on the map just yet. We can't go up there. We can't go that way. So we really need to go across this bridge and in that direction.
Very well.
Alright then, let's go. As soon as Viconia and Hexat manage to pathfind around each other. I didn't expect to see wolfwares here, but wolfwares were in the Forest of Tethir and in other parts of the Forests of Arm, so it's not as unexpected as I thought it would be.
Whatever you want.
Anything over here? There are some ruins. Ooh, an Ankeg! It's been a while since I've encountered one of you, and there are two of you! There are actually three of you. I saw the third one there. And you're gone as well. And you dropped a magical scroll. Now, is it a magical scroll that's actually useful, or a magical scroll that is going to get you into serious trouble? Let's find out.
Have you nothing else to do but
You
bother
grab
me?
that, have a look. It is a protection from cold scroll. That's pretty handy.
Yes.
Now let's keep looking around and hope we bump into more of them. I don't think they actually give us that much experience. No, they really don't. 975, but it's better than no experience. There is the edge of the map. And oh, you want to go up here and see if we can find a way to the area there? Maybe there isn't a way up there. Doesn't look like there is, unless there is a pathway I haven't spotted. Maybe there isn't. I'll have one final check, though, just in case. These are extremely old
What is it
ruins. I wonder who used to live here all those years ago. It's probably not important for the story. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not important for the story, but it's still something to ask. This area beneath is far too overgrown for us to explore it. And that, just double checking here. No, it really doesn't look like we can do anything over there. So we're probably going to pop back to Athkatla and do some more selling, because we do have quite a bit of loot. No, there's nothing else here. It was just a group of orcs and a few Ankegs, just in case you wanted some Ankeg armor, which we most certainly do not. So all that is explored. We could pop into the Da'ani's hold along the way, but I think we'll just head here. 12 hours?
If that's what you want.
I imagine the party is starting to get a bit tired now, but that's okay. We can rest here if we need to. We know of plenty of inns. And the circus is still here. You'd think they'd have moved on by now, but they seem to be a pretty permanent feature of Joaquin's Promenade. Wait for the rest of the party to get here. And in we go. There is the Chicken of Justice, continuing to observe the promenade. Now, let us get the things we want equipped on. This, that, and these to get our charisma that much higher. There we go, and there we go. We should also probably sell quite a few quarrels of ammunition, because we really don't need all of this. First things first, though, selling our more minor loot. I just want to see your usual wares right now. Anything here? Don't sell any of that. We could sell all of this, though. Let's sell all of these. Tiny amount of gold, still worth it. Anything in here we want to sell? Always double check. No. Let's go to here, shall we? We shall sell the Heartseeker +3, the leather armor +1, the short sword +1, the spear +2, this armor, that staff, that bow, that shield, this, and that. And that. And that. Which gives us 9,190 gold. Sure thing. Are we actually going to use this anymore? I don't think we will. So, let us sell this bow. And we might as well sell this crossbow as well. We're not going to be using it. 1,350 gold. It is now ours. The bone blade. That is a +4 dagger. Do we want this? Might be useful if Hexat needs to attack in melee, but actually I really don't think we're going to be using that at all, so we will sell that as well. The Cloak of Protection +1, we don't need that, considering we have a Cloak of Protection +2 that isn't currently doing anything. Then again, is it currently doing nothing? That is a good point. Let's double check. You're wearing a cloak, you're wearing one, you're wearing one, you're wearing one. You can't wear one. And you're wearing one. I take it if you're not needing to wear... if you don't need to wear that one, you can't wear that one either. Okay. So this is what we're going to put in here. And we definitely don't need the +1 one. Always worth checking these things. Always worth being thorough. So let's scroll all the way down and get rid of the Cloak of Protection +1 and get a bit of money back. This here, we'll keep that. It could be tangentially useful. The Amulet of Power could also be useful. Definitely keeping those. The Circlet of Netheril, also keeping that. Helm of the Rock, keeping that because it's not fully fixed yet. We have the things to fix it up. The Full Plate. We'll sell all of that for 4,800. Phobane +3. Don't think we need that anymore either, so we will sell that. Belm +2. It is pretty good, but we're really not going to be using it, so we'll sell it. It's Wand of Lightning. We'll sell the Necklace of Form Stability. We'll sell that too. We're not going to be using that either. The Wand of Cloud Kill will keep. The Gift of Peace, Saving Throw +1, all those abilities. We don't need another Helm of the Noble anymore, so we'll sell that. The Helms of Charm Protection, we'll hold on to those. The Staff of Fire. That's a pretty good sword. That's a really good sword. Daystar is not bad either. So I think we're pretty good for selling things from that. Now, the Gem Bag. We have a couple of things to sell. Not too many, but every little bit does help. Including 6 of these, and we'll keep the Moonbar gems. Sell. But we're not done yet. We have another gem bag, and that contains mostly low-value gems, and a few gold rings. The pearls we can... I'll keep the pearls and everything else there. I don't remember how many of those we need for later on. But we're not done. Oh, we're not done. We have lots of bolts that we can get rid of, like all of those, and these, and we want to sell what's in the ammo belts, because we have a lot of stuff in the ammo belts. Like 280 arrows plus 1. We don't need them anymore. Or the darts plus 1. Or the bullets plus 4 we also don't need. And we also don't need the... I don't think we even need the bolts plus 2. I don't even think we need them anymore either. So we will sell all of them for a small amount of money, but that means we will be able to put a lot of ammunition into that now. Like that, this, and those, freeing up a lot of inventory space. And we're still not done. We still have even more stuff to sell. So let's sell it.
What can we do to make your dreams come true?
Now,
Dave?
eventually we get to a point where money is not important anymore, because we do get to a point of no return where you can't sell anything because there are no cone of coal, we want to keep that one, because there are no more shops anymore for you to sell your wares. But I'm very aware of where that point is. It's once you get into Sundan SLR. Once you get in there, it is a point of no return. You can never come back to Arm, though you can go back to Watcher's Keep. Watcher's Keep is part of Throne of Baal. We probably want to get rid of these Kuatoan bolts as well. Anything? Ah, yes, we do have the contents of the gem bag here, including the Leiror's Tear necklace, the Skydrop gem, 45 pearls. You know what? We can sell some of them and get 2,500 gold. And a little bit more. There we go. This does remind me of the very long sessions of selling things that would occur in the many tabletop campaigns I've played at high level. You have lots of things to sell. You need to go to some very particular vendors to be able to sell everything as well. Now I want the +2 arrows equipped here, and those there, like that. Keep the arrows of dispelling. And I want to put that in the bag, and these in the bag, and them in the bag, freeing us a lot of space. If we can fit everything, that is. And we now can! Marvellous.
Yes.
Definitely worth doing that, that's for sure.
What would you like?
Now let us leave. And I feel like going to see. I'm just curious about something. I really am curious, because I do remember, as I said, that you can go and get the assistance of the paladins to deal with Bodhi, and I don't think we can do that because we haven't really been working with them. But it is worth going to check, isn't it? The worst case scenario is that they take one look at us and go, "Aren't you the people that did that terrible thing much earlier in the game?" and then they chase us out.
Very well.
But it's much more likely that nothing will happen in that regard. Now let us save before we do this, because, as I said, this can go horribly wrong. Also, don't try and attack the army and soldiers. They may not look intimidating, but they do have significant numbers, and you will attract the attention of the Cowled Wizards, and they are still a threat, even now. I mean, we do have a tremendous amount of magic, and Edwin can just use improved alacrity and time stop to cast as many spells as is possible,
Whatever you
but
want.
you still don't want to risk it, because they are quite devastating. Temple District. It's been a while since we've been here. A long while. Let's just walk past there and not think about the Temple of Helm. And let us head over to here. It's so very quiet. And there still stood there. You know, you really should head home. But you're not going to, are you? No, you're not. There's nobody guarding here because all the relevant NPCs decided to go. Who knows, there may be some quests that I can do in here, if my alignment will allow me to do them. That is a big if. Let's pop in. Open the door. And this
May the
area...
gods look upon you kindly.
Greetings to you, Terry Coleman. In the name of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, allow me to introduce myself. I am Squire Catharus, assistant to the prelate, Wesselan. I am young, but I have been following the tales of your many exploits. It is difficult to discern the truth, but whatever truth there is to these tales must still be quite exciting. I am pleased to finally meet you in person. I apologize, however. You likely came here with a purpose, and I am keeping you from it. Did you have business with the Order, Terry? I intend to enlist the aid of the Order in battling a powerful vampire that is in the city. A vampire? Such a terrible creature truly exists? Here in Athkatla? I had no idea. You must tell the prelate about this immediately. If there is such a pervasive evil in the city, I am sure the Order will do all it can to assist you. Come. And that I will. Let's move forward. And I believe... Oh, you want us to actually go over here. Okay, we'll follow you. Into here. To find Prelate Wesselan. Let's have a conversation.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Ah, Terry Coleman, I greet you on behalf of the Order of the Radiant Heart. Be welcome here in our hall. Do you have business with the Order? I do. I intend to do battle with a powerful coven of vampires here in the city, and I wish to request the Order's aid. I have heard of this vampire. Her name is Bodhi. But did you not destroy her and her guild at the beckoning of the Shadow Thieves? I destroyed her guild because I needed the aid of the Shadow Thieves, but I could not destroy her. She has returned to Athkatla and has regained her strength. Then she and her brood must be stopped, without question. Very well, Terry. The Order shall fight alongside you against this evil. I am very surprised that I can do this. I have done no quests for the most noble Order of the Radiant Heart. I didn't know you could just pop in and say, "Hey, can you help me kill a vampire?" And they go, "Oh, alright then, that's fine." I'm not going to say no to more help, especially when it's from a paladin order that have abilities specifically tailored to defeating the undead. When you go to the graveyard to face this creature, I shall send a group led by Sir William Rirak to fight by your side. They will meet you in the catacombs. In Torm's name, I pray that this is enough to defeat this evil once and for all. Go with my blessing, Terry Coleman. I have preparations that must be made. Okay, so we're going to be going, when we do eventually face Bodhi, which will be next time, with a full group of people assisting us. We will have Drizzt and his party, we shall have people from the Shadow Thieves, and we shall have paladins from the most noble Order of the Radiant Heart. And that is no bad thing, because we need all the help we can get. Bodhi is terribly powerful. Any allies are worth having along. And so, when we come back, folks, dealing with Bodhi. Hopefully. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.